We also have Terry Newman, geopolitical strategist. He's also joining us live from Israel. Mr. Newman, what is the scale of this warning that Israel has issued to its citizens? Is it across the entire length and breadth of the country, or these missile attacks from Iran are limited to one particular geography, for example, Jerusalem or Tel Aviv?
At the moment, first of all, good evening and apologies if in the middle of this I have to kind of run. I've got my wife and children in the safe room at the moment. But these are all over the country at the moment. Iran has declared open war on Israel. Now it declared war via its various armies in Lebanon and Gaza and Yemen, but now it's properly going for it. As you're seeing, we've just had a major building. I live quite near the university in Tel Aviv. There was just a major hit there, and the buildings are shaking. But I think we have to look at this and understand. Israel is a country that has learned the lesson of history that sometimes bad people do bad things, and therefore you have to prepare for those days. Which is why Israel has spent billions of dollars building safe rooms, looking after our population, making safe areas, having alert systems, building anti-missile systems with different layers. And I compare this to our neighbors. When all the money that has been given to our Palestinian neighbors has gone into building terror tunnels that are bigger than the London Metro. We're now seeing, where all the money that went into Lebanon, where it's gone. Lebanon is now a destroyed country, since Hezbollah and the Iranians took over. Syria is a destroyed country since the Iranians took over. Iraq, Yemen. So that's where they are wasting their money on fighting the wars of yesterday. And we are trying to spend our money on defending our populations and building the technology of tomorrow. Yeah. And that's what we will keep on doing.
Yeah. Terry, the skies look menacing, and the scale of this strike by Iran seems huge, seems much bigger than April. And if I look at these pictures, I wonder if these are actually just 400-odd missiles or perhaps more. And the strike rate also seems to be bigger, Terry, obviously, because of the numbers. It's like Armageddon.
We've never had booms like this here, but let us understand. This is the forces, the reactionary forces in the world trying to pull us backwards. And the great thing about forward-looking people is that they build solutions. There is an internal war in the Muslim world going on between revolutionary Islamism being led by Iran and practical Abrahamism being led by Saudi Arabia. And we will be on the forces and with the people in the practical Abrahamic camp. We have to understand that Jews and Muslims can get on just like Jews and Hindus can get on, just like Hindus and Muslims can get on. And all those people that try and stop it and create differences, we will A, make sure we are stronger than them such that we can hit them harder, and B, we will protect our populations because we choose life.
Yeah, absolutely, Terry. But my question is, in the immediate aftermath of this attack that Israel is facing from Iran as we speak, how is Israel going to respond? Are you going to calibrate your response, wait for a while, assess the damage, or maybe tomorrow morning itself we might see a retaliation?
Again, listen, this is not just an attack on Israel. This is an attack on the West. This is an attack on the idea that different people from different backgrounds can live together. America is involved in this, to levels that I'm sure your followers and you are aware of. This is a direct attack on the United States as well. The response will be highly coordinated between Israel, the United States, our other allies. I'm sure your government will also be consulted on certain parts of it. We cannot, in the 21st century, allow radical Islamist nations to attack other countries. It's something that cannot be done. Aiming at civilians is something that cannot be allowed to happen. The list of targets of Iran is well known. We know that they can't really protect themselves either. Yes, they've been stocking up on Soviet defense weapons. But that perhaps, by the way, I should just say to your Indian listeners, should be also a message when your government is thinking about which kind of military hardware it wants to be buying. Does it want to be buying that from the east or that from the west? You should be thinking very carefully because lots of people are watching what's going on now. This is a petri dish.
Yeah.
So the war is going to be fought over the next 25 years.